Welcome back, everyone. We are finally back at it again. Today we're going to take a ride through Shamokin once again. A little windy out as usual. I'm going to mute the microphone as I'm riding, so let's crack on. Welcome back, everyone. Hello, everyone that's joining. It's been a while. It's been a long day for me, a lot of traveling. Feels good to actually be out in some fresh air. What's up, Rose? As y'all know, as I ride around, the wind gets hectic on the microphone. I'm just using my new cell phone here. So I'll be muting it here time and time again. So I'm testing it out, actually. Does it zoom? It zooms. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Wow, what's it do that for? So who all is here? I see there's a bunch of you. See Rose in the chat. That's all I see so far. I'll take a small little piece down the road here real quick. How's that sound? Hey, there was a car cruise over the weekend down here. I didn't come down. It was raining at that time. Hey, what's up, Bob? I see you now, Bob. Hello. Yeah, I didn't come down for this one. I rather stayed at home inside. Ate some good food. Hung out with the kiddo. Alright, I'm going to mute the microphone. It's really windy right here. So we're going to take a little ride up around a little bit. I'll get right back with you. What's up, yo? How windy does that sound? Does that sound real windy? I'm not seeing much in the chat there. I gotta stop and take a look here. Okay. What's up, William? We're back, William. Hey, William! They finished it, bro. Come on, hold on. Hang tight, bro. Hang with me through the hurricane real quick. Look, bro, they finished it. We're see it on real good quality right now. Look at this. What? No way, right? Man, hold on. That's not all. It continues. How nice is this one? Nice and smooth. All the way around. They even did this little spot here where all the cars drive over. Oh, light switch. I hit the wrong button again. Yeah, all the way up to the corner right here. Right? Let's see what this is. I gotta get down low here real quick. Alright, top button's the light. Alright. Yeah, it looks really nice. Probably the nicest sidewalk we'll ever see around this town. Spectacular, actually. Great words, actually. Good words. But they let them mess in the parking lot right here, though. You can see. Yeah. Little concrete stain, don't hurt nothing, right? It is really nice. And I do wonder if it is a heated sidewalk, though. That'd make it so they don't have to shovel snow ever again, wouldn't it? What it likes riding real smooth tonight. Real smooth. So it is. 824, 65 degrees. Smoking Pennsylvania. What's up, CNT? Been watching you guys. I tell you what, though, if I'm gonna be riding around Kensington, y'all who I want to ride with. That's for sure. Especially Mr. Work, too, but I'm just saying, as a group, intimidating looking group. You know what I mean? All of us together. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the content, keeping the Kensington content coming. That is really good stuff. But yeah, I was going to try Prism tonight and try my microphone instead of being out, you know, like I am now. Maybe have a better quality. But I don't know why I didn't do it, to be honest with you. I think I was just being lazy. Doing it the way I normally do it, right through YouTube. It's a simple way for me to do it, actually. It's, you know, something I know I'll have to figure out the other way here in a moment. So the next one I do when I'm riding around, I'll actually use a wireless mic, the DJI Mic 2. So maybe it'll sound a little better. Who'd I miss in here? I see William, CNC, Rose, Bob was, I said what up to Bob, where's he at? There he is, alright. Yeah, we missed sunset though. It's really gray skies out here at the moment, kind of a little windy. Chillier, you know, it's like a fall type feel. And you come around the corner, it's just nothing but wind ripping up this way. That's kind of better where I was. Alright, I'm going to ride for a moment, so I'm going to mute the microphone. So let's crack on. Thank you, William. Thank you. That stopped me dead in my tracks almost. But anyways, Rite Aid finally closing. Finally closing. Yeah, no rain at the moment. That's right. But yeah, definitely appreciate it, William. Right there, Rite Aid finally closing. CNT, here we go again. That's great. Let's pull up on them right quick. We'll take you out of the holder so we can see what we got here. Memorial Day hours, what we got? going out of business. Well, right next door though is a CVS. Or I'm not even gonna put you back on. I'm just gonna ride with you in my hand. One handed, kind of funny looking. Directly next to it's the CVS though, so we good here in the coal region still in the Shamokin. We got a pharmacy right here, and then there's also Walmart. So it ain't like we ain't got nothing. But Rite Aid was that was a long time coming, so. I hear people having a good time out here. Let's go find where that's at. Alright, so let's ride. Holy moly. This wind is no joke out here. I'm trying to find a spot where it ain't so windy where we kill the microphone so much. Like in between these buildings right here. Ain't too bad. See the pizza shop finally got a real nice sign on it there. The camera doesn't focus well as my last one did. When you zoom in. And it does that weird thing when you zoom out. What's up, Ralph? What's up, man? I missed everybody, actually. I don't miss this wind, though. This wind can go away for a day or two in the rain. So I can be out and about on the bike more often. The water's running real. That's what I can hear it back here. Let's take a look at the water. It'll be a little dark, but we can take a look, though. Watch out, y'all. We gonna go off the cliff. Nah. Well, yeah, speaking of water, I was looking at a lot of water today. I was at a fiber dam today. I took some footage of that, so look forward to seeing that soon. Yeah, it's down in was that Sunbury? I think it was. Down that way. And yeah, the fiber dam ain't blown up yet, so I went down and checked it out and seen some cool stuff. So I'm gonna put a video together a little bit about my road trip I did today. A couple different little spots I stopped at along the way. Well, yeah, Carson and I went for a ride, did some things, you know, and you know what I mean. He went to go meet his new sister finally, so congratulations, Carson. My son Carson, being a big brother. Great quality with the camera. It's looking pretty good, actually. I'm not trying to zoom with the bike because, you know, I want y'all to be able to hear me nice and clear as possible. But y'all know, anyone, you know, especially CNC, y'all know how hard it is to do that when you're out here doing this. Trying to find out 1,000 ways on how to make a microphone work. I got an idea how to get the gimbal to hook up to the bike. I'm gonna order a part. I might be able to attach the gimbal to the bike and make a nice smooth flowing video at least. And if I get the microphone figured out, it'd be even better. There's some lights on at the firehouse, but nobody's home. All the engines are here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different things in there. You can see them pretty good actually since they had the lights on. If y'all want to take a look, matter of fact, let's do it. We're gonna take a look inside. Have another proper nosy like always. That bad boys. We got 31. We got the brush truck. Or is that a utility? I don't know what they call that. Yeah, the Sky is pretty cool actually. I love the classic fire station. They have another engine 33 on the other bay. Here you go. We gotta take a look at. Whee! It's like Knoebels amusement park ride. Yeah, hard to see in this one though. But we'll take a look. I don't know what happened there. I actually locked the screen when I disconnected the phone. I don't know if that turned off on y'all or not. But yeah, that's the new engine in there. Can't really see through the reflection in the window, so Andrew, if you're listening, you gotta tell Austin to get down here and get these clean, man. We still need our proper nosies. Isn't that nice looking like that? Andrew! Hey, we couldn't see in where 33's sitting. The window's too dirty, man. Even with the lights on inside, I can't see inside, bro. So, yeah, let Austin know that that's definitely need at least one window clean so we can have a proper nose when we do our live streams. Be much appreciated. Alright, let me mute the microphone. We'll take a ride. Yeah, this wind is picking up crazy. You just got off work. Beautiful day. A little chillier today than it was yesterday. But here we are at the bell once again. I'm not going to ring it today though. Yeah, you gotta get the bike. Mine's a nice little guy here, actually. It's working out good. I got my DJI sticker on there. I did a little bit of, got the Osmo on the front still. Just in case I need the Osmo, that's there. You know. In fact, let's take a look. We haven't looked at the biking recently, have we? So as I'm getting used to it, you know what I'm saying? I have a bike locked now, just in case, you know, I get somewhere I need to take and lock it up where I can get out and film. Well, I put some, DJI sent me some stickers with the Osmo, and I put them on the bike finally, right? A couple places. Yeah, here we go. Gotta have the Coal Region Explorer on there. So yeah, when my channel was established in 24, So yeah, those are them. Oh, I lost the chat. Thank you, CNT. Well, yeah, I didn't do nothing to the back of the bike though. So hey, it all looks the same still, pretty much. You know, like I said, that's that bike lock there. See, it's got a key to it, and you know, the key's attached to the bike, of course. And I got a spare set for both at home, just in case. But it's a cheap Walmart one, so wasn't expensive. It does the job though. So like I say, if I pull up to that fire, like that brush fire, I wanted to walk back and get footage, but I didn't want to leave my bike unattended, even without the key in it. So this will give me the option to hook up somewhere, lock the bike up no matter where I'm at, for extra safety measures. Always important, right? Always important to remember to put your kickstand up too. I fail to do that a lot. Oh, I took a nice fall on the bike and crashed one day, and I bent the kickstand pretty bad. But I got it back into place, and it stands up better than what it did originally, to be honest with you. But yeah, I was okay though. I mean, obviously I let the bike crash, not me. I hit a curb too hard is what happened. I misjudged it. I hit it too fast. Normally I could have hopped something like that, but not at that speed. Alright, I'm gonna walk with it. I just realized I was swinging it back and forth. Yeah, Carson and I were here. We walked this during the daylight down through here. Nice little walk, actually. That was Saturday, I think it was. What's left of the daylight is fading away pretty quickly over between the mountains there. I like how I see that flag in the distance like that. I zoomed in way too far that time. Slowly out. Right there. Isn't that cool looking? That does not look like a clear image like my old phone would have gave at a zoom in level. Definitely hit the curve wrong. Yeah, I miss my little man already. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna see a lot. I'm gonna see a lot of him in the summer. I always do. But the school year, it's hit or miss. You know, that really sucks. I miss a lot of time with him. You know, that kid's my life. I miss him. You know, I don't want to get too sentimental with everybody, but Sundays are usually hard for me because I go almost 2 weeks without seeing my kid, and he comes up. I see him for a weekend, and then he goes away. And it's been like that for a long time, but it's still hard some days. He's 11 years old already. His voice is changing already. He's about tall as me. It's like, holy moly. I feel like I miss out on a lot because, you know, I'm gonna sit here for a minute, yo. I gotta catch my composure. Sorry about that, y'all. I knew I should have brought it up. I just miss him, you know. Yeah, he definitely does. I know he loves me. I love him too. Ooh, his last day of school is in June some point, and then he'll be up after that for the minimum of 2 weeks at a time. Minimum. I usually have him pretty much throughout the whole summer without a judge getting involved. Like we just had that. To be honest with y'all, that's why I was in Carlisle, taking care of that situation. I actually won. I did really well. I get a lot more time with him. things are working out pretty good on that end. He's happy. He got what he wanted. The kid's awesome. He's doing great. He's very smart, very healthy, goes to a good school. So I can't complain, you know. And thanks, William. I appreciate that. Try to, whoa, don't hit that button. Oh, I don't want to remove the message. I want to, there we go. Alright. I gotta get my backpack for a second, so I won't put y'all down on the bike. Gotta sip my coffee. But yeah, Carson and I are going to definitely be getting out more often and getting more stuff done, you know. More content. We're going to be getting more content. Documenting our time together. Because I explained to him what this actually is when him and I make videos together. That's something he can show my grandkids, his kids, you know. So it's like, yeah, 2 in a row. So he understands the concept of it, and he really likes the idea of it. That's what made him want to really get into doing this with me. So I can't wait to actually have him more involved. He's really excited about doing it, so. And he's really interested in abandoned stuff, and abandoned's dangerous. But we'll be doing something, don't worry, y'all. Alright, one more thing out of my backpack. I got distracted with the coffee. That's a really loud motorcycle. I should turn y'all that way so you can see better things. There we go. That's a better view. Sorry about that, y'all. I should have gave you a better view than looking at that white birch that's dying. You know? I tell you what, though, man. This YouTube family's the best. I tell you what. Matter of fact, where's Shona at? I haven't seen her in a minute. You know, my phone was offline for like a week. I was sneaking on and off with my son's tablet, which I don't like to do, but thank you, CAT. You guys are spoiling me. Knock it off. You guys are just spoiling me. Don't do that. He's still 2 pennies up from me, though, William. But yeah, we definitely, I know we keep saying it, but we're definitely going to have to link up. I want to do it before it gets cold, too. I'm going to come down there, you know, even if y'all come up here, you know, ride around, and your bikes will handle the trails up around here, too. Like that mountain that you're looking at right there. That's why over here. That's the Glen Burn, and you've seen in my videos how you get up and down and around and all that. Your bikes will handle that no problem. Mine, nah, not so much. But we can give it a try, though. We'll make a good video and content out of me trying this little one and then comparing all these bikes together. Do like a review on them. Mine's more for what you guys do, like city ride. You know what I mean? Not for what I actually have up here in terrain all around me. So, like I said, my next one is going to be an upgrade past this. I have to get something like that Hunter. That Hunter one was really nice, CNT. That was definitely with some knobby tires. Man, I'd kill it up here on these trails with that. With the Osmo mounted, that would be perfect. I bet you this person is walking by that was looking at me funny. I just now noticed. Over here walking. Who's looking at me funny? Probably thinking I was talking to myself. Oh, did we zoom back in? We want to zoom back out. Well, that's different. I don't know what I did wrong. Let me fix it, y'all. There we go. Comparison videos, yeah. I lock the phone into place. Camera in a better focus spot. I want to focus up here in the mountain. There we go. No, on the flag. Let's see if that makes a difference. I'm a little bit local. Aren't we all a little bit though? But with the proper medication, everybody's okay. I have a famous saying from work that I gathered over the years, right? They say I'm schizophrenic, but we're okay now. We used to be schizophrenic, but we're okay now. Something like that. Anyways, about done sitting here. This spot. Let's go take a ride. How about you say we take a ride? Say I used to be schizophrenic, but we're okay now. That's the way it goes. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a gray sky. Yes, it was. All right, we're gonna ride. Let me mute this mic. Mute the mic, and we're gonna ride. All right, let's crack on. Thanks again, William. Awesome, bro. I appreciate it. Now you definitely win the competition tonight, no doubt, right? There's a second police car that went by on us. Nice little spot to be. Got the lot cop down the street that way. And the actual police driving up the street that way. Wonder if they'll drive around and try to get me. They know who I am and what I'm doing, so. You bit it too. Gotcha. Y'all are too much sometimes. But my son pointed out something about this logo over here, and we're gonna take a look at it. When him and I were walking around over the weekend, there's something on the sign over here. He said, I can't say what he said, but he's a smart kid for 11 years old. So, y'all see it? Puff, puff, smoke, shop. I was debating which way to go there, y'all. I really don't know. There's a bike. Cruising. Let's go down Independence Street, I guess. That's where most people head. That's where most people go in this vicinity. There's not much going on out here in this town tonight. But we got a nice smooth sidewalk to cruise on, so let's do it. Oh, windy, holy moly. It's only 8:53. That's it. We got that smoothness on the sidewalk. I know, I left the microphone on this time. I'm gonna have to mute that real quick, y'all, while we ride up the street. The battery on the phone, 91%. Well, we have 38 minutes in and 91% still. That's pretty darn good, actually. I'm very amazed, actually. Thanks for asking, Rose. 91%. 38 minutes in on a live stream. Man, my phone would have been almost half dead last time. Nice little upgrade, I guess. Let's take a ride on here. Yeah, let's mute the microphone. I keep forgetting to. We got police activity here, y'all. We got red and blue woo-woos up here. What we got, some red and blues. Let's go check it out. Ooh, I launched in the air on that one. That was nice. Talking about strike what? Hold on, what? Yeah, we always do. Not while I'm out riding, no. That's the only thing. When we ride and we're not the ones involved, that sucks. Well, hold on. I'm right in front of Air Life, actually, y'all. The dispensary. We're right in front of the dispensary. I got a vape. We'll be alright. There we go. No, we really are in person too. No doubt. Yeah. Riding dirty, I'm legit. Yeah. Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate it. Off they go, and off we go too. I wonder where he's going to get his next one at. Like he's going right back to the police station's right there. So he's probably going right back to the police station. That was an angry beep. Man, it's good to be back, yo. I tell you what, you get better as the day goes on. It feels good to be back. Like Carson and I were going to come out and do the car cruise and do a live stream on Saturday. Boy, it started raining and we decided to stay home and eat instead. And we put ourselves into a food coma of Luna's cheesesteak subs. They call them subs there for some reason. They're not. That's not what you. Yeah. So I want a real cheesesteak like Philly would have. But you know, it's really good though. Good food. It's a tradition, and we get something either a cheesesteak stromboli or a cheesesteak sandwiches, subs, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, turn the light on. We got to stop at the stop sign and abide by all traffic laws, y'all. Right here at the police station. My car don't got a license plate on it. How they got a police car with no license plate on it though? Isn't that illegal? You know what I'm saying? No license plate on that thing. That one's old. Very old. That's a Ford though, so it can't be that old. They're just going, he just went right past me. See, he just went right past us too, yo. I didn't even see him coming. Probably wondering what I'm up to. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Check out C&T's channel as well. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna mute the microphone. We're gonna ride. Hey, what's up, Kelly's? Kelly's Vlogs. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Angel baby, hello. Why aren't you a mod? How did that happen? There. I thought you were a mod. There you go, Angel Baby. I don't know what. I thought you were a mod on the channel. We got everybody stopping in now. I'm feeling better about tonight already. Let's get out of the road so we don't get hit. It's getting dark back here in the 5th Ward, ain't it? It's alright though, we got a trusty light. Let's go take a ride around. See what the 5th Ward got to offer. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's definitely different. No street lights in the 5th Ward, no. I mean, there is, but not like up Independence Street. Very windy down here too. Very, very windy out here. It amazes me how wide this street is right here. This street is really wide. See how they're parking on an angle like this, and then this side parks on an angle straight like this. And you got like a 2-lane road still with enough space when people park like that. So yeah, that's pretty massive. Check that truck park. Pretty massive to drive. I having fun with this bike actually. Although it's getting a little bit much with the wind right now. That wind's really playing Hovick tonight. So we're gonna ride all the way back up inland, up by the post office. So let's hang tight, y'all. I was told she's moving more than she has more than one thing. I was told she's not even titled. She's not.
Yeah, you're not.
She's in on another team. I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. I didn't see a hole there. Why put the light on? I'll tell you about that in a second, y'all. Let me get to somewhere where I can tell you about what just happened there, y'all. We'll stop here by the moose. Alright, y'all. As I was riding by, the microphone was muted, obviously, right? So, I heard him say, "Get that back to me, it's my bang." I was like, hold on, what? So I watched from the distance, like y'all see. You see what's going on. They acting like when I roll up that they ain't doing nothing. They stopped everything they was doing dead in their tracks when I pulled up and hit everything. Man, something loud coming through. That's a pickup truck. Diesel pickup. I thought like, tank or something was coming up through. But yeah, last week, it was in a newspaper over the weekend, but last week the city of Shamokin, the police department and emergency agencies are a little concerned because of the amount of drug overdoses that are happening. They're on the rise, in other words. We're not rising up to those, though. We don't fall forward. Let's get back here away from the wind for a second. Yeah, it's back out. Yep, that's what's going on. It's everywhere. It's not just down in Kensington or Skid Row or any place like that. It's everywhere. Small towns, big towns, all that good stuff. I mean, it's not good stuff, but that's what's going on, unfortunately. But yeah, they stopped everything I was doing when I rolled up dead in the tracks. I like it. We prevented somebody from doing something stupid. Yeah, millionaires, everybody. It don't matter who you are, famous or not famous. It happens. Yeah, I recommend it. Smoke right now. I'm hitting my vape here and there. That's all I've been doing. No joke. But yeah, let's go out to the road again. Kind of like right here though. Kind of stop the wind right here. Well, as soon as we come around the corner, instant wind, right? So let's go over here. Excuse me. Brakes are squealing. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly's Vlogs. Hey, I'm gonna have you comment on one of my videos so I can follow your tag over to your channel. Your link over, I mean. I'll check your channel out too. Well, those sidewalks seen better days. I got it, y'all. Wow. Nope. pun intended there, Williams. So is rough. Cracking, broken everywhere. But yeah, here we are, back where we are. No, this is not a nice sidewalk at all. Look at that thing. It's real busted up. Sinking into the old property over there too. We'll take a cruise over. Whoa! Bike takes off on you when you pedal. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is cracked real bad all through here. Sinking in. Over here's a sinkhole. Right there. Wow, that thing picks up pretty good in the dark. Like, that's pitch black over here to me. You know, I can see the ground through the camera. That's pretty cool, actually. But yeah. Oh, you got a puppy too? Okay. Alright, Kelly, we definitely check your channel out after this. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what got into me there. I got kind of wind of dust or something in my lungs. Yeah, we support all creators out there, so we'll check you out. You know, definitely make sure you check all of us out. CNT's channel, my channel. Obviously, you're checking my channel out now. I also do other stuff, not just live streams. So I do a lot of other cool content. I think my my editing and producing videos is a lot better than live streams ever will be. I just do live streams to keep up with my fans, you know, and get a little know each other. You know, I got a lot of good family on here. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks again for I guess the comeback show we just did, huh? But yeah, looking forward. We'll probably do another one tomorrow. I'll try to do it in between CNT's times. You know what I mean? So until next time, y'all have a great night. Rise above and crack on.